In this session, we're going to look at Google's Project Aristotle. The project looked at the factors that were key to the highest performing teams. The project took place in 2012. The initial methodology looked at 50 years of studies about how teams worked and studied the performance of 180 teams inside Google. The outcomes of the work were that who was in a team did not appear to matter, which sounds very surprising, and that included factors such as education, team composition, and experience. In fact, two teams could be virtually identical in terms of the kinds of people in them, but have very divergent performance. Subsequently, the study moved on to some findings from an earlier project by Carnegie and MIT. The outcomes of that work had shown that teams that did well at one task did well at others, and that teams which failed at one task seemed to fail at all tasks, and that the common factors about good teams were individuals spoke roughly as much as each other, measured over the course of the day, and that team members were good at judging other people's emotions. And in particular, team members knew when other people on the team were unhappy or feeling excluded and when they needed to be brought back in or encouraged. Both of the common factors are a result of what is termed psychological safety. What is psychological safety? Psychological safety is the belief that other team members will not attempt to embarrass or reject or punish anyone who speaks up. In a psychologically safe environment, there is mutual trust and respect between individuals. They speak about as much as each other, and people are comfortable with behaving as they would outside the work environment. Comments that were received from people who were in high-performing teams were that people felt safe to take risks, they felt enthusiasm for one another's ideas, people had fun, and individuals felt relaxed and energized by the team dynamic. How do you achieve psychological safety? Feedback from the teams was that, among other factors, if the team leader was someone who shared personal concerns and worries, that encouraged the team to speak more frankly, and if people were not interrupted as much, again, they'd be more likely to speak up. Another interesting finding was that people felt it was easier to express emotions if feelings were expressed in terms of numbers. Thanks for your attention.